What up, everyone? Buffalo Prime here, bringing you a retro reaction. This is a brand new series I'm going to be bringing you for 17 content. So I want to continue to do my blindfolded, like, guessing of 17 voices. I have a couple of songs left, but I think eventually I'm going to, run out of those kind of songs. So to parallel with that kind of content, we're going to do something new, which I'm going to go back and watch old 17 music videos that I probably haven't watched in, I mean, at least a couple months, if not a couple years, and relive them with you live in this video. So it's not really live. So today I'm going to go back and react to an old music video from when they first came out, 17's Adore You, or Akinda, or I don't even know. I might just have to say Adore You. This is definitely not the first music video I saw. I remember watching Very Nice right around the time that song came out, and then had to go back, watch Mansea, and then Adore You from there. But I do remember this music video being pretty cool. It's kind of like has like a studio vibe to it with some really cool cuts and actions. Kind of has like that retro, like 70s groove, to it. So I'm excited to go back and watch it. So without further ado, let's just dive in and take a look. All right, here we go. 17's Adore You. This song was released back in 2015. So we are looking at 7 years ago. Has 38.7 million views. All right, let's do it. Dude, they look so young. You forget how much they've aged until you like go back to the very beginning and like take a look at them. Like even their ability to show facial expression has drastically improved. Like obviously Vernon's having fun here, but look at June. These old dances are so like fun, dude. Look how innocent Hoshi looks, dude. Not anymore. And this was back when Josh was still really rusty on dancing too. Joshua's gotten a lot better, but I remember watching 17 back then and thinking like Joshua needs some work, but he's gotten a lot better. Oh, and then long hair Junghan, dude. I miss it so much. He looks so good with long hair. What is this attitude right here? What is this look? It's like Vernon looks like a combination of like a 17-year-old from, again, the 70s that works at like a repair shop. Looks like he has the attitude of that. And then of course they're in a weird setting in the woods with a fake rain cloud and tea, and they look like they're gonna work on your car. I loved this like the way that they did this section. I really enjoyed. So you have the dance here and then like the window of them singing. I thought that was really interesting and like unique. I think, I know they haven't grown in height, but I think this era is the shortest that Woozi ever was. I know he's just as short, but like I feel like he was noticeably short, around this time. Maybe because he looked a lot younger. Maybe that's like the illusion of why he seems short still. Oh, scoups. Dude, his hair back then was fire. I loved the side undercuts that he had. This is such a weird segment. I love that right there. That editing is so good. And then like the rock vibe here. look at the leader's looks in this section. Like look at scoups. And then it's so like these are like the subtle things that you don't notice the first time you watch it. Like one who's gotten bigger too, but like look at those muscles, man. I would actually love to watch Mingyu and Wonu like go at it in terms of like make like a boxing match. That would be interesting. And then it just gets cute, of course. The theme of 17 early was cute, the boys hanging out, I love this dance too, still. Interesting to see the all-white vibe, but then Vernon wore red shoes. Really stood out. This fit on these two was so good. Look how good their hair looks too. Jeez. My favorite contrast here is that you see like the vocal unit in like, you know, a nice button-up shirt with a suit jacket, and like he's got kind of a weird, like it looks like a Velcro shirt, which is kind of odd, but like they look super put together. And then you go to the hip hop group and their t-shirts and like a little like more unkempt, even though it looks good. I just think that's an interesting contrast. One of the coolest like pickups they've done. They don't do like a lot of member lifting in their dances, but I love that one. Such a good high note. There's such a like again, it's just boys being boys. That was like the vibe that they had early on. Ugh, Pledis. Dude, I don't know, man. That song has such good nostalgia for me, especially the dance. Let's go. You know what? Screw it. We're watching the dance right now. I don't care. I don't care. We're watching the dance. I remember watching this a lot. Like I would groove with this, and I'm sure some of you can relate. I would be like driving in my car, and I'm just sitting there going like, you know, I'm grooving with the song too. Yep. There's some really cool parts to this dance too. Like there's so much going on. And again, they use their numbers well. They continue to do that to today, but there was a little bit more cheekiness in their dances prior. Now they're like jaw-dropping dancing, but like back in the day, I feel like all of their dances had some cool gimmicks to it, you know what I mean? Like this part is a really cool gimmick, the train. I think this is such a clever use of their numbers. I will say 17 dances aren't as clever, but they are better. Just, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just nostalgic for some of the moves they used to do. I think this might be loud, I'm sorry. We'll drop the volume a little bit. I remember watching this and thinking, this is the first time I really started noticing, Manseo's where you can notice the most, that they like all move the same. And it takes you, like, you have to watch it a lot to really start catching on, like, again, that Joshua's probably one of their weaker dancers, and, you know, the dance group has a lot of good talent there. But, like, they sync so well. And he drops his hat. I love this part. It's such a subtlety, right? Watch him. He drops his hat, and then he kind of, like, sort of goes for it, but then realizes he definitely can't. He picks it up later. I've watched this dance music video a lot. He's like, shit. Then they boot it around. He'll pick it up later. But like, yeah, it's just sitting there. Now it's the only thing you can notice, isn't it? I think he picks it up right here. Yep. It's so smooth. And then he puts it on mid-dance. He's like currently carrying it. And then I'm pretty sure, like right here as he puts it on. But he's just carrying it still. Maybe he does it. Yeah, he does it in the back where you can't see him do it. Isn't that nice? Isn't that clever? Like, look how freaking cool it is that they just go from nothing, right? Like, they're not doing a whole lot here. It's just a lot of, like, you know, like a lot of those kind of moves. And then out of nowhere, they just start, like, immediately start getting into it again. Ah, it's so cool. They use their numbers so well, man. One of the cooler, like, climax moves there. Such a cool dance. It's like eye candy. I feel like it's like satisfying to watch that this specific dance. And then they go to a bunch of bloopers and stuff. That's just like, they had a different vibe back then, that's all. So let me know what you thought in the comment section below, and let me know, again, other music videos you might want me to go back and react to, or lives, or anything, really. I've been a big fan of 17 for such a long time, and it's like, just kind of cool to take a step back and watch the old stuff from time to time. I encourage you to do the same if you haven't. So other series I'm thinking about doing the most underrated song from each 17 album and mini album. Because I think there's a lot of really underrated songs that are some of my favorites that aren't the showcase of each album. Obviously, some more blind guessing on songs I haven't really heard before. And we'll see, obviously some more retro reactions as well. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. But for now, I'm Buffalo Prime, and I'm out.